Oh my god. Yeah, this isn't a Karen. This is a full-blown Gertrude. That's a good name for this, Gertrude. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Kirna, thank you. The US equivalent of TNT in the US is H-Mart. Oh, okay. Okay. In addition, the employee at the customer service counter told me the Chinese calendars were given out in November, and they were all gone now. When I shopped that November, the cashiers did not inform me about the calendars. They would usually inform the customers when the customers purchased above a certain amount. Also, the store would usually have notices by the cashier stations and by the customer service counter about the Chinese calendars. That means the cashiers were not trained well. Their employees were shown to be inefficient and they were employees first, not customers first. Thesaurus, thank you. I take 1 item to the 10 item or less. Oh, I take 11 items to the 10 item or... Oh, fuck. I can't read. I can't read. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you take 11 items, right? Nobody cares. They should not have... Okay, this is in February, so this is, like, not even a month later. She didn't go for the entirety of December. It went November 15th to January 23rd to February 10th. They should not have one employee inside the one end of the lineup area to tell the customer who is going to the head of the lineup area to go to the available cashier while having another employee doing the same thing at the other end of the lineup area. I feel like I'm having a stroke. It will cause confusion among the customers who are going to the lineup area. Yep, it's kicking in. I could hardly hear the cashier because her voice was so low. They should speak louder to make sure customers can hear them since it was noisy. Is there a cutie pie shy cashier girl and Gertrude's fucking bullying her? Can you speak up? I wish the store trained you better. I wish this store cared about its customers, but instead they're employee first. Can you speak up? It was rude for her to just point to the credit card machine without looking at me when I showed her my credit card. Noticing a pattern here where people tend to cower before Gertrude. Is Gertrude perhaps a mega bitch? And makes the employees of TNT feel uncomfortable? And so they try to avoid eye contact and heavy interaction? Great face, thank you. Really, what matters is if it fits in a handbasket. Pretty much. Pretty much. I feel like there's like an unspoken etiquette to like express lanes at grocery stores, right? Where it's like, if you have a bunch of really big items, if you still are under 10 items, maybe don't go through there, right? Maybe don't go through the express checkout if you're gonna need to be flipping a bunch of boxes over trying to find the barcode to scan, right? However, if you have like 20 bottles of nail polish that you can just like quickly scan through, sure, you're technically breaking the express lane 10 item limit, but nobody cares because you're gonna be way faster than anybody else. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna be like rapid fire scanning that shit. You can basically like scan the same item a bunch. Hayden, thank you. What are we reading reviews of 1-star lady that just keeps writing them? I haven't been here long. We kind of went down a rabbit hole. We kind of went down a rabbit hole. Yeah, speed is the king for express lane, pretty much. Pretty much. If you have 20 bottles of nail polish, you are most likely stealing it. True. Okay. Let's see here. It was rude for her to just point at the credit card machine without looking at me when I showed her my credit card. She could have said, "It's ready whenever you are." Also, she should have told me that she put the receipt inside the bag when she did it, so I did not need to ask for the receipt afterwards. Most cashiers would ask, "Receipt in bag, fine?" Moreover, they should not have the staff with big boxes and baskets on their shoulder to walk behind the customers in the cashier lanes. It was unreasonable for them to do this because they could have walked through the empty cashier lanes instead. They nearly hit our backs when they squeezed between us and the other customers behind us who was with the other cashier. This is dangerous for everyone. Small brain, thank you. Nearly touched again! Oh my god. Oh my god. This is an insane person. This is a fucking mad woman. Holy shit. Just a reminder about how many more there are of these. Okay. March 2nd. So, about a month later. Her cat committed suicide. The male janitor with the big sweeper stood on my right side while I was looking at the products in front of the shelf. It was rude that the janitor stood beside us as if expecting us, the customers who were browsing, to move for them. Sounds like he was just waiting. It sounds like he has a system in place and he was waiting. Which you would think would be polite, but whatever. After about 20 seconds, which was a long time for him to be staring with entitlement. What do you mean? What do you mean 20 seconds staring with entitlement? Oh my god! Oh, she's fucking crazy! She's fucking crazy, Ted! She's fucking crazy! Holy shit! Man probably didn't even think in that 20 seconds waiting for you to move, he was probably blanked out thinking about how he wants to get home and heat up his fucking frozen pizza. Man is not checked in with you at all. He does not care. He does not care. What are you talking about? Oh my god. He went behind us with his sweeper. Then he made a click sound with his mouth and bent down to let pieces of the garbage stick to my shoes. What does this mean? What? Welcome in, thank you. I want to see how far she progressed in 2023 to 24. Janitors prefer Hot Pockets. Ah. What does this mean? What does he put garbage on my shoe? What does this mean? What does this mean? Like he was sweeping and he stopped sweeping and she stepped in the sweep debris? He was trying to sweep the garbage and she wouldn't let him get to it. Oh, fuck! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. After about 20 seconds, which was a long time for him to be staring with entitlement, he went behind us with his sweeper. Then he made a click sound with his mouth and bent down to let the pieces of garbage stick to my shoes. Did she not back away from a fucking pile of garbage? And he just went around her and she's mad that she could now step into the garbage that she did not allow him to sweep? Is that what she's saying? I don't know what other interpretation of this there could be. What the fuck? What the fuck? She was asserting dominance on the pile of trash. This bitch is crazy. Oh my god. If that was his expression of annoyance, then I did not know what to say because the janitor should not sweep the floor during operational hours because, needless to say, it would cause inconvenience and hazard if they cleaned the store while the staff and customers were still there. But then the store gets dirty. What do you mean? People are gross. People leave trash around. Accidents happen. You should not be allowed to clean the store during operational hours. Hello? Hello? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? This crazy woman doesn't know that the stores are constantly being cleaned up throughout the day. This bitch is crazy. Then she'd be complaining about the dirty store. Yeah, she was just complaining about the magnetic strips. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Besides, how could the janitor clean the store thoroughly while people were still at the store? Then he said, "Excuse me," just before he left and went away. The fact that he did not say "excuse me" at the start showed his arrogance. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, chat. I'm fucking losing my mind. I'm losing my fucking mind reading this. I'm losing my mind! This sounds like bait! This sounds like bait, chat, but it's not! She's been doing this for years! Oh my god! I'm gonna read this again. Then he said, "Excuse me," just before he left and went away. The fact that he did not say, "Excuse me," at the start showed his arrogance. His attitude was unacceptable. Usually the janitors would not clean near customers. They would wait for the customers to leave first before they clean the area. If TNT allows their cleaners to put themselves first over customers, that means TNT does not want people to spend money there. Also, the employee at the self-checkout station did not need to stand behind me to see if I had over 25 items, the maximum limit. She could just check her computer. It not only made me uncomfortable, but it also made the employee herself look awkward. What do you mean check her computer? Like after you were done scanning? What's she gonna say? "Nope, I just scanned all your items. You have more than 25. Get back in the other line. Take all your shit. Go pay over there." Open the wings, thank you. I'll never call Pippa schizo again. Land, come big BB. Oh my god. Yeah, like this is literally her job, buddy. Come on. Come on. ACM, thank you. Dang, I'm unemployed, but I'm not that unemployed. This isn't even unemployed. This is retired from working at your husband's business type brain. This is my parents paid for me to go to college, and I worked in the field after I got my degree for like 2 years and then decided I was bored of it and just lived off of their money. Or I married somebody that had a also good job and then just fucking quit mine. Equalizer Dead, thank you for the $10. I once had a manager that was trying to clean the mirrors. A kid was in front of them and refused to move, so he just sprayed the Wintex in the kid's face. What the fuck? What the fuck? Sad life, man. Sad fucking life. Holy shit. Oh, Nana Stereo from Prison Project. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Caramel Rabbit person, thank you. Congratulations. How's your Walmart treating you? Okay, for context, Raiders. For context. We're looking at reviews, but right now we're looking at this one crazy woman in particular who has been leaving reviews at this Canadian grocery store called TNT, which is like the Canadian equivalent of America's H-Mart. And the first one she left was on September 11th, 2020. Then she left one October 14th, 2020. Then she left another one October 25th, 2020. All 1-star reviews, by the way. Then October 30th, 2020. Then November 6th, 2020. Then November 15th, 2020. Then January 23rd, 2021. Then February 10th, 2021. Then March 2nd, 2021. Then April 9th, 2021. And it keeps going for a little bit. And we're just trying to get through all of them because this is a very exciting rabbit hole for somebody as bored and brain damaged as myself. Thank you for sticking along. Another review has hit the building. Jesus fucking Christ. It's pretty bad. This whole thing is pretty bad. Oh, it's a replay of that one. Okay, here we go. Okay. Wait, did I finish the other one? Yes, I did. Okay, Xenomus, thank you. Do these reviews have comments on them? I'm dying to know how other people think of these schizoid rants. I don't know. You know, I'm not actually sure. Okay. April 9th, 2021. Is this Walmart? It's not Walmart. It's well, the background behind me is Walmart. But this is TNT. Which is like H-Mart, which it's like Walmart kind of, but it's like a Asian foods grocer. Here we go. I'll throw you mod. And as moderator. Okay. Back to the story. We stood at the head of the queue for the self-checkout, waiting for the employee to clean the self-checkout station for us. Then, wait. Okay, so this has been a reoccurring gimmick of she asked the employee, or she complains about the magnetic strip at the self-checkout and shit. And she made another employee clean one for her. And I'm guessing she did it again. Lars, thank you. Look at it this way. This was almost you if you'd left that review for the plushie. Bullet dodge. Crystal, thank you. Worked with a lady like this. 55-year-old single crazy cat lady with BPD. Literally didn't leave her apartment for 2 years during COVID. Jesus Christ. We stood at the head of the queue for the self-checkout, waiting for the employee to clean the self-checkout station for us. Then an employee appeared on my right side suddenly and said, "Can you yield to me?" in Mandarin while moving herself toward me. Oh, so she speaks Mandarin. This lady is herself Asian. Why does she point out every time an employee is Asian? I'm assuming she's Asian. Also, why was she kind of racist towards other Asians? Zombie outbreak, thank you. 9/11, where were you? This Gertrude was at TNT blowing up. Okay, I made an assumption there. I'm assuming if she speaks Mandarin and she's shopping at an Asian food market, she's probably Asian, right? What? Why? What is going on? It's Shalma and NYZ. Oh god. Oh god. Asian on Asian hate. What the fuck is going on? It's not like she's saying like, it's not like she's Chinese and she's like a Korean man went by. She's just calling everybody else Asian as well. And being mildly racist. What the fuck is going on? Okay, that's it, thank you. Pippa, please, my brain's melting. Cat 7, thank you. Asians are the most hateful to other Asians. Didn't you know, Pippa? I had no idea. I had no idea. She tried to walk between me and the string fence on my right, but there was obviously no space in between. So she bumped my basket onto my calf while she tried to squeeze in. The fact that she said, "Can you yield to me?" instead of saying, "Excuse me," or "May I go through?" insinuated it was my fault! Oh my god. Oh my god. No, it doesn't. It does not insinuate that it is your fault. It's the same thing as saying excuse me. Excuse me also implies that you are in some place where somebody you are obstructing some place somebody is trying to be, right? Like there is no more like you are a burden than excuse me. Seba, thank you. It does? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. You yield. Mash, thank you. I'm glad I looked for this. 1,000 blessings. Thank you so much, Mash. This is a gold mine. Crystal, thank you. She's white, but learned every Asian language because she thought the ladies doing her mani-pedi were talking about her. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Insinuated it was my fault that I was blocking her, but she actually should not enter the self-checkout area while the customers were standing there. She could enter the self-checkout area after we went to the self-checkout station, which would take less than 30 seconds. Also, the fact that she leaned forward against me without waiting for me to respond just showed me that she was forcing me to move for her. This was rude. A little bit, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if this is 1-star review. Rude. Like, if she... First of all, I don't believe you. But if I gave you the benefit of the doubt, and a store employee was pushing something through and bumped into you in the process after asking you to move, but didn't wait for you to respond, like, that's a bit rude. But, like... Yeah, first of all, you're a liar. Just... Come on. Come on. Well, let's see, thank you. People are most racist towards their own race, particularly Asians and Latinos? I have no idea, man. I have no idea. Alright. If the employees have checked disinfect and clean the self-checkout stations, then we would not need to stand there and wait, and the other employee would not need to force herself to pass us in the queue so impolitely. The manager obviously does not care about service and customers. You can tell by how their staff treat the customers. Oh my god. Oh my god. Smallest store ever or fake? May 23rd, 2021. So we went a little over a month. We went a bit over a month with no review from our favorite grandma, Gertrude. They should have more customers go to the cashier lanes and have most or all of the lanes open since it is Saturday, rather than having a long queue which starts from the head of the queue to the bakery and to the meat freezers at the back of the store. A big U-shape. They should not make the queue to block the customers from browsing the products. Thank you, Architect Gertrude. And I think you can confirm as a Latino. When I got into the cashier lane, I was surprised to see that the cashier lane behind the string fence was spacious. They could definitely have the employees at the head of the queue to let more customers waiting in the area for the cashier lanes instead of letting customers forming that U-shaped queue in the store. The structure deterred customers from shopping. I could not browse the products in the freezer, meat and dumplings in the fridge, tofu, and the baked goods on the shelf by the bakery. We needed to get into the queue in order to browse the products, but you cannot really browse the products when you are in the queue because the people are moving in the queue. The people behind me kept passing me closely, in which they put their basket nearly touched me when I tried to browse the products. Does that mean they want the customers to be out of the store ASAP? Well, this is generally how they design stores, yes. They should have had enough staff for Saturday. They needed the security to tell us to go to the cashier lane. This is not the job of a security. Moreover, the whole magnetic strip was dirty. We could not put our stuff onto the magnetic strip, so we asked the cashier to wipe it for us. Then she asked us twice, do you need bags? We thought she did not hear us, so we told her to wipe the magnetic strip again. Then she said, I will wipe it, do you need bags? We said yes. She spread something onto the magnetic strip, which she nearly sprayed on us. If the cashiers have been trained professionally, they should spray it onto the paper towel first, then use the paper towel to wipe the magnetic strip, and not spray onto the magnetic strip directly because they might spray onto customers. We stood back immediately. When she was wiping the whole magnetic strip, the male employee behind her asked us again, do we need bags? Well, he opened the bag on the counter. They acted like as if they would only clean the magnetic strip for us if we buy the bags from them, because they kept asking that question instead of cleaning it right away, which most cashiers would do. That just means they did not want to do their job. I feel like I'm having a stroke. Oh my god, Sparks, thank you. There's a 95% chance the employees compete to get her next review each time they see her. Magnetic strip! Magnetic strip! Do you need bags? Oh, Princess Kristen, thank you. Pippa, tomorrow's my birthday. Happy almost birthday, Princess Kristen! Happy almost birthday! I'm getting cancer listening to this. August 4th. Wait. Oh, holy shit, she went multiple months without going to TNT and leaving a negative review. Oh my god. Wait. May, June? July? That's 3 months-ish? What the fuck? New record. Holy fuck. This is regarding the Starbucks, which belongs to TNT. They were surprised that their machine could not scan the Starbucks card QR code from our cell phone, and therefore we could not collect points. We were able to do that at the other Starbucks. Also, their printer was broken, so they could not give out receipt. When the barista apologized, she smiled with her eyes closed. What did that mean? What did she mean by this post? Oh my god! What did she mean by this? Papakin sent me a message. You need me to bring a drink for you. I'm good, Papakin. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, hold on. Hold on, got a DM. Okay, I'll just leave it there. Okay. Okay. Person who sold his wife. Thank you. Pippa, why are your eyes closed? I feel like I do this. I never thought about it, but like smiling with your eyes closed, it's just kind of like you're just kind of like enjoying your smile, right? Like this is a weird thing to be like conscious of, but like when you smile with your eyes closed, you're just kind of like, it's like you're smiling, you know? It's like a happy moment. It's like, oh, okay, well, you know, thank you. You know, it's like I don't think that's weird, right? Is that weird? This is a normal thing. Smiles with the eyes closed, weeb? I don't think so. I feel like a lot of people do this. Scott Ross, thank you. I'm getting PTSD style flashbacks to when I worked at Dollar Tree. A weeb thing? I don't think it's a weeb thing. I feel like a lot of people do this. Really was a veiled insult. They do it in anime. Yeah, because people in real life do it. So they do it in anime to like, because it's like a thing in real life. That's also why they draw people with eyeballs, because people have eyeballs in real life. Yeah, thank you. Smiling with your eyes closed is as suspicious as complimenting a stranger's shoes. Oh my god. It's just a smile. Calm down, Gertrude. Calm down. Calm the fuck down. Okay. Let's see here. Where were we? Okay, I'm gonna read this again. When the barista apologized, she smiled with her eyes closed. What did that mean? In addition, there were only 3 kinds of drinks in their fridge. Water, apple juice, sparkling water. They never have the snacks/sandwiches or a variety of drinks in the fridge. There were 3 staff there. They should be able to fix the printer and stock up the merchandise since the store was not busy, and it was a small store. Gertrude, it's Starbucks. They sell out of shit early in the day. If you go to Starbucks, you will know. They usually sell out of like the snacks and the sandwiches and stuff early in the day. It's usually because they have like a set supply for the day. And then when they use it all up, it's gone. And then they have to restock it. And they don't carry that much because the food spoils. It's like a you gotta get in there early kind of thing. It's a Starbucks inside of a store. It's a very limited space. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Also, yeah, 2021 had shortages of like everything. Okay. Wait, did we get them all? Where was it? Hold on. Okay, next one was September 8th, 2021. So, about a month apart. Oh, Leslie, thank you. It's the customer service file. We do it to look nice because we don't want people like this yelling at us. Lose, I guess. There were 3 couples within distance standing in front of the ice cream freezer. I love how specific she is. Dr. Jax, thank you. Pippa, you sneezed. What did this mean? So I stood behind them in front of the freezer across from them to try and browse the ice cream. Then a male employee came to stand beside me with a product in his hand. I thought he wanted to put the product into the freezer behind me, so I moved a little over. But when I moved, he moved. When I stopped, he stopped. I glanced at him, and he kept on doing it. It was odd, because it seemed like he wanted me to keep moving instead of wanting to put the product into the freezer. He opened the freezer door to put the product into the freezer beside me when I passed the ice cream section. If he wanted to put the product into the freezer there, then he did not need to stand beside me when I was standing behind the ice cream section. That means he did not want me to browse the ice cream. And he also prevented me from browsing the products in the freezer behind me because I could not browse while moving. I did not know why he would do this, keep coming close to me unless he was interested in me. Gertrude, what the fuck are you going on about? He was trying to find out where to put the ice cream back at. Gertrude, he was just trying to find what section to put the fucking ice cream back at. He was trying to find its spot. What are you going on about, Gertrude? This is like, you read the reviews of how to avoid huge boats? Oh my god. Oh my god. No, thank you. I don't know if you read my last super. Sorry for being annoying. I like your content. Sorry I'm a little tipsy. I don't think I saw it, but I'll try to get to them all at the end. They think they're the main character? Bitch thinks she's the main character. She could sense the lust. Gertrude is just lonely. Jesus Christ. September 26th. Not even a month later. They should not mute the sound of scanning items when customers use the self-checkout because the customer would need to focus on the screen to see if the item has been scanned. Okay. Alright, you know what? I agree with this. Very minor. Very minor, but I agree with this. You know? It's better if it has sound. Because then you have, like, the visual... Or not the auditory cue, right? You know? I've had this happen at self-checkout where you scan something and you just assume that it worked because everything else worked and you're kind of like in that flow state and then you set something down and it's like... Unidentified object in the bagging area! Unidentified object in the bagging area! And you're like, oh my fucking god, they're gonna think I'm trying to steal. And you have to like move it back and you're like, Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyways. This would slow down the scanning process, so we need to see if the right item appears on the screen. If the price of the item is correct, and if we have scanned the item twice. Well, you still have to check all that except for scanning the item twice without the auditory cue. Except for sales, thank you. I've seen these machines. They have a button to mute, unmute. Last customer before her probably muted it. Ah. Club card accepted. I did not know why they would mute the sound of the self-checkout machine because the scanning sound also helps the cashiers as well. So the cashiers do not need to look at their screen in order to know if customers have scanned the items. They can tell the customer's progress just by hearing the sound, e.g. scanning the rewards card or finishing paying. Muting the sound causes inconvenience for both the customers and the staff. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, December. Let's see here. September, October, November. Oh, wow, she went 2 months. 2 months. Another 1 out of 5 star. Wait, this was a 1 out of 5 star? Shit, wait. I just realized I've gotten so worn down by this bitch that I'm just so used to the 1 out of 5 stars. But this bitch left a 1 out of 5 star, and her only complaint was the sound at the self-checkout was no longer there! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay. Okay. December 24th, 2021. There is something wrong with the trading of the staff. The staff would choose the busiest time period to stock up the merchandises and therefore blocking the customers from passing them. It's almost like the store is busy, and during the busy time, they're trying to put the stuff that ran out of stock back on the shelf so people can continue buying it. So that way people like you don't leave a 1-star review because they sold out of the thing that you want to buy during the busy hour. BGM's repeating? Here we go. Come on, Gertrude, get your fucking head in the game. You started reading the dates like this is a war diary. Oh, God. Oh, God. Also, yeah, wait, this is Christmas. This is fucking Christmas. Or Christmas Eve, either or. Fucking... You cannot... It should not be legally allowed to leave a 1-star review on Christmas Eve or on Christmas Day. Or on Thanksgiving Eve or on Thanksgiving Day. It's just... That's just wrong. That's just wrong. You're expecting good service on the most busy, hellish days of the year. You're insane. Yeah, you're an actual Grinch. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the paragraph 1 star. Okay. Alright. Why are you choosing the busiest time of year to fucking stock back up on groceries, Gertrude? Sounds like you went out looking for a fight. They would also stand in the walkway and chat while the store is crowded. The customers move slower with the shopping cart because of them, and they act like the customers are not there. For example, a male employee with a cart stood in front of the tofu, and he blocked the customers from getting them. Always the tofu. He had no intention to move away for customers, and he did not offer to help customers who tried to get the tofu. He stared at me oddly when I tried to get the tofu, as if I was disturbing him. Gertrude, he's probably wondering why you didn't just say excuse me. Mail! Mail mentioned! Gertrude, just say excuse me and they won't look at you oddly. They'll say, oh yeah, sorry about that, or oh, let me help you with that. It's very simple, Gertrude. It's very simple. I feel very rational and sane reading this shit. This makes me feel so much better about myself, chat. You cannot fucking believe how good this makes me feel about myself. She did not say excuse me, exposing her arrogance. She should have said yield to me. Oh my god. Okay. Does that mean they do not want us to shop? Moreover, the staff would walk towards us quickly from behind while we were walking, when the staff can simply walk around us instead. They want us to move for them, but why? There is space around us. They usually do that when there are customers who walk towards us at the same time, and they would come closer to us when I do not carry a basket. It is weird. What are they trying to do? This is not the first time. If they want us to walk faster, does that mean they do not want us to take the time to browse? Needless to say, the staff should not touch customers in any way. The staff at the self-checkout station suddenly came up to us from behind and touched us. She did not need to do that, and she could have watched her spacing from customers. In addition, they would not have the security standing in front of the baskets because he would block the customers from getting the baskets. How come they did not think of that? Oh my god, just grab a basket from around the security guard. Just walk up and grab the basket. This is insane. This is insane, chat. This is actually insane. Like, I get weird. Listen, I get weird when somebody's in the same aisle as me. Alright? I'll admit. I am so used to small town shopping with there being like nobody in the store that when somebody else is in the same shopping aisle as me, I get a little bit self-conscious and I'm like, what should I do here? What should I do? Should I stand on this side or that side? Am I too far in the way? Is my cart too far into the aisle? Let me make accommodations. Whatever. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna be like, the security guard was standing next to the grocery basket, which means they do not want me to grab the grocery basket and shop. Because a male is standing next to the grocery basket, I will not be grabbing it and I will not be buying my tofu. I don't eat tofu, by the way, but that's Gertrude's thing, so. No, Rex, thank you. This is weaponized autism in the hands of a Karen. People just don't care, even in big towns or cities anyway. Simply ask them to yield to you. True. Okay. Did I read all of it? Yes. Okay. Next one. February 17th, 2022. There was something wrong with their credit card machine and the training of the staff, especially the cashiers. The credit card was not working properly again. It said tap failed after I tapped my card. Then the cashier kept hitting the credit card machine using her palm as if I did not know where to tap my card. She could have just told me to try it again without that gesture because it was rude. Usually the cashier would just tell the customer where to tap the card if the card was in the wrong position. It was my first time seeing a cashier do that because it was a salvage gesture. Salvage gesture. It sounds like she was trying to push the top of the card reader into place. It sounds like the card reader is finicky and she was doing the classic move of hitting it until it works. That's my guess. That's my guess. My guess is some fucking dumbasses have treated the card reader like a plaything to knock around and shit. And it's a little bit wonky and she's bopping it to try and make it work. I don't think this was like an intentional thing, Gertrude. I don't think this was an intentional thing. Percussive maintenance, yeah. Like a smoke alarm. This is not the first time. There are problems with the credit card machines at the self-checkout area and also at other TNT locations. Did the management teach the cashiers of all locations to make those gestures, e.g. finger pointing at the purchases, hitting the credit card machine continually when the customer was trying to pay or to bag? Can't they talk instead of like the cashiers at other stores? Oh my god. Dad, I think the rest of the stream is just going to be the Adventures of Gertrude, because I have a Mahjong collab in like 50 minutes. Jesus Christ. A 2-star. A 2-star. Oh, there's a 2-star up there! We gotta get to it! We gotta get to it! Okay. A boy with a cart with... this is in April, so this is... a couple months. February, March, April. A couple months after. A boy with a cart was chatting with an employee at the entrance of the aisle. When I was about to enter the aisle from behind them, the employee looked at me and she walked past me while the boy was right in front of me, facing the other end of the aisle. Then she told the boy to turn around and she passed me to exit the aisle. It was dangerous because the boy could have hit me since he did not know that there were people behind him when he turned around. I could not move because there were people behind me. The employee should inform the boy that there were customers behind him and told him to watch out, especially since she was in conversation with him already. Also, the employee should say excuse me or sorry when she passed us in the narrow aisle. This is courtesy. In addition, they had a lot of Japanese and Korean products on sale, but not the Chinese products. It was odd because TNT is a Chinese supermarket. I think we're learning a bit about Gertrude. P.S. When I was browsing in the aisle, a male employee came to her and asked her what did she want to eat. Then she said buns. Then the male employee asked her what kind. Then she said teen burger. A&W question mark? Does that mean she did not want the buns from TNT while TNT was having a buns festival? When I was at another TNT, I asked the employee what was inside the buns and she said, I don't know, I haven't tried them. They made the buns, but they did not know the ingredients of the buns. That means they did not know whether the food was good or not. Both incidents were funny. Jesus Christ, Gertrude. April 29th. The same month. We went to the service counter and told them the merchandise that we wanted to redeem with our points. The cashier told me that I needed to go back to the store and bring the merchandise to the service counter because they did not have the merchandise there. They could simply call another employee to get the merchandise for us. It would make the customer look bad and create misunderstanding because the customer would appear as a thief to others. This simply meant that they did not want to serve customers. The employee at the service counter from TNT at Marine Gateway went inside the store and brought the merchandise out for us. P.S. Be careful when you take something off the shelf at any TNT because they crowded the products on the shelf to the point that they will fall off the shelf when you take just one of them. It can be very dangerous and messy. It almost happened to me. So it almost happened, but it didn't, Gertrude. It almost happened, but it didn't. Okay, we're one away. May 17th. The next month. The male employee who was stocking the shelf turned around and hit my sister when she passed him. He did not say excuse me or sorry and acted like nothing had happened. This happened at other locations as well. That is a little bit rude. The employees were either ill-trained on service or they were uncivilized. For example, the female employee at the self-checkout area just appeared abruptly on my right without saying excuse me when I was scanning the items. It was dangerous because I might have hit her since she stood so close to me. She should have informed me that she was there to give me the discount from the rice dumplings instead of just scanning her discount card silently. Then she left and returned suddenly and again closely to me while facing the customer beside us. It was disturbing and scary. Also, she stood right behind us at the She stood right behind us as we continued to scan the items, which made us uncomfortable. Furthermore, it was odd that they needed the customers to get either all rice dumplings cold or all of them hot in order to get the 5% off discount because their brochure did not indicate this. I was informed by the female employee. The female employee at the hot rice dumplings counter needed to run back and forth from there to the cold ones in the fridge. It was not only difficult for the customers to browse the dumplings, but also she made it difficult for the customers to walk there. They should have one more employee by the fridge to serve customers to make the two sections distinct, especially if a discount depended on it. Moreover, the female employee should not make loud noises by grinding the seeds at the Chinese herbs counter when the customers were nearby. It was very noisy when we were there, which made it uncomfortable to browse. But she stopped the noises when there was no one around her. If I knew that she would make the noises, then I would not go there to browse, because the noises made you want to leave. If they care about customers, then they should be sensitive to the customer's experience. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I hate this woman. I think I might hate this woman too. Caramel the rabbit, thank you. Pippa the chicken is burning. When is your break over? Ah! This is so brain damage. This is so brain damage. Our first 2-star review, chat, on June 4th, 2022. May, June. Wow. Wow. In less than a month, she went back for a 2-star review. The spicy crayfish and barbecue pork rice dumpling had only one small piece of the crayfish. The rice dumpling did not resemble the picture. The stewed beef with peanut rice dumpling had a few small chunks of beef. Beef was a lot of fat. There were not large pieces as indicated in the brochure. They were not worth the price. The Shanghai salted pork rice dumpling and the assorted mushrooms rice dumpling were okay. Wow. Okay. Another 1-star on June 23rd. So that same month. Oh boy, starts with male employee. Yeah, holy shit, that's high praise from her. The male employee who was stocking the cup noodles on the ladder did not reach for the last one that was at the rear on the shelf, even when I was standing behind him looking up at the cup noodles. The staff was supposed to move the products from the rear of the shelf to the front for customers, unless they did not want the customers to purchase them. There were others who passed the shelf and looked at it as well, but we all could not reach it. When I was reading the Vita soy products, another male employee said there was no discount for those near me, and then he went away. It was odd because we did not ask him about the price. Well, other people probably asked about it, or there was a discount going for some of the other products, and so he was trying to be polite. But alright, Gertrude. Also, he said he would get a cart with double baskets for us, while we did not ask him to because our basket was not full yet. I told him no thanks as he started to go get the cart, so I needed to say it again to stop him because we did not need the cart with double baskets. He was trying to be nice. God damn him. Fucking kill yourself. Never be nice to me. Yeah, she didn't give him permission to speak. 1 out of 5 stars. When the customers really need help, the employees do not help customers, e.g. making things easier for customers to get from the shelves or browse the aisles. They put many boxes in front of the shelves. When the customers do not need help, e.g. browsing the products, they come to disturb us. The employees are obviously untrained. Yes, the self-checkout machines were problematic. I typed the same code for the same vegetable, but it did not work for the second time. When the employee typed the same code, it worked. It did not make sense. Gertrude, I guarantee you typed the code wrong. I guarantee she typed the fucking code wrong. I guarantee. Yeah, even old people blame the controller. Holy shit. Updated review! 2 out of 5 stars. July 20th, 2022. Tonwan, thank you. Pippa, can you please see if she left a 5-star anywhere? I will check. Updated review. The price tag indicated 2 for $15.98 for the Hans dumpling of all varieties. I bought 2 chicken ones and 2 pork ones. However, the receipt had $11.98 for the pork ones and $19.98 for the chicken ones instead of 2 for $15.98 twice. It was confusing. I was at the self-checkout area of the mall entrance and I asked the employee to check the prices for me. She said she did not know why the price on the receipt was incorrect. She could not fix the price on the computer for me. She needed to go to the customer service counter by the front entrance at the other side of the store. They needed to trouble the customer while it was their fault. The price was unclear on the receipt, so I needed to carry the merchandise and walk all the way to the other side of the store. The employee there seemed to not understand the problem. She told me that I could mix and match the items, but the problem was not about that. The problem was their computer system. They had the wrong price for the deal. They did not apologize and made it look like it was my problem. They should not make it difficult for customers to read the receipt. Everything should be clear on the receipt. Okay, so one was $19.98, one was $11.98. Of her 2 different types of dumplings, were they? Whatever these were? Yeah, dumplings. Doesn't this... I'm not good at math, but isn't this the same amount for both? It's like it evens out to being the price tag. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind, chat. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. A 2-star review because the receipt math was wrong. Oh my god. Are these Tenmas? This might be a Tenma review. This might be a Tenma review. I could see Tenma very angrily making this review. Zombie Outbreak, thank you. Gertrude is somehow worse to retail employees than whatever Pippa did in that Walmart. Thanks and thank you. Getting Walmart flashbacks. Had a lady who only checked out at Lawn and Garden always complained. She called a manager because I wasn't at the register. My supervisor was. She didn't believe it when the manager told her. What the fuck? What the fuck? Tenma's Canadian as possible. Add the voice to it. Somebody! Tenma AI this! If Tenma's okay with AI voice. I don't know how actually okay she is with it. Never mind. Don't Tenma AI voice it. Tenma 1-star review ASMR. But when Tenma gets mad about silly stuff, it's silly because it's Tenma. You know what I mean? When Gertrude does it, it just feels malicious. When Gertrude does it, it feels like she's like a fucking million cajillionaire who's mad that the peasants interacted with her in a less than 10 billion star manner. Okay, the male... Oh, 1 star. The male employee... This is on January. Wait, July to Jan... Wow, she went a long time without leaving a review. Tenma, what did she mean by this? I mean it affectionately, when I say Tenma gets a little heated about some silly stuff sometimes. But again, it's not like malicious like Gertrude. I'll tell her. Oh, God. The male employees came into the aisle and they started to swear in Chinese when we tried to browse. They were very loud and it was disturbing. How dare the employees speak Chinese in an Asian food market? Zero, thank you. I hope that's not a Minecraft Walmart. How dare they speak Chinese in the Asian market? Fuck, man. That's messed up. That's basically rape. I did not know if the management allowed them to swear when customers were nearby because it was offensive. Oh no. A middle-aged Asian female employee without uniform came behind us with a big ladder. This is in March. After we went into the candy aisle, she stood across from us and climbed up the ladder. Then she threw the merchandises onto the floor, and this made continuous loud noises while we were browsing. It was dangerous indeed. She could have hurt us. We were startled because we were surprised that she was an employee and she was scaring us. This was not welcoming to customers. The employee at the self-checkout area laughed at us as we asked her... Oh, laughed at us when we asked her if we could get a free TNT reusable bag if we purchased over $88 from the flyer promotion. She smirked and said that was for a long time ago. We moved aside and checked the flyer with my cell. The current flyer showed the free bag only comes with 2 TNT label products with the purchase over $88. The employee could have simply informed us of that info instead of embarrassing us with her smirk and laughter. You are very insecure. You are very insecure, Gertrude. You are incredibly insecure. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Also, I was not able to tap my card with their credit card machine. My card worked at other places. This was not the first time it happened. The fact that TNT allowed their employees and their credit card machines to embarrass us customers means we should shop elsewhere. 4 people love this. 2 people voted oh no. Jesus Christ. February 9th. The most recent review. When we were at the produce area, the male employee pulled a large cart with boxes on top and walked towards us when we tried to walk past the corner. He stopped there and looked irritated. Then he told us with his pointing finger to walk around the corner while the large cart was blocking us. He should not block us and told us to pass him. It did not make sense and we could hurt ourselves. If the staff saw customers were coming, they should yield to customers first by pulling the cart aside. Or the staff could say, "Excuse me," and pass customers quickly. But do not stand in the customer's way and tell the customers to pass them. Moreover, another male employee came to stand in front of me after I just passed the corner to block me from keep walking. This was unreasonable and dangerous. Yield! Yield to me! When we tried to exit from the self-checkout area after we paid, the female employee of the station let a female customer who was pushing the shopping cart from the exit of the station walk towards us, which made it difficult for us to exit with the other customers around us in the self-checkout area. We did not know why the female employee would inconvenience customers. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. She is brutal. She is brutal, chat. She does not have any ratings above 2 stars. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. Absolutely insane. Just abso-fucking-lutely insane, chat. We made it. Can we do more Gertrude another day? We gotta check back up on her in a couple years. In a couple years, we'll come back and check up on Gertrude. She has 0 5-star reviews, 4 4 stars, 3 27 stars, 90... Hold on, let me just show you. Let me just show you. 0 5 stars, 4 4 stars, 27 3 stars, 94 2 stars, 301 stars. 300. 300. Jesus fucking Christ, chat. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, it's the TNT supermarket again. Okay, never mind. I thought I found her doing this again to another place, but it was TNT supermarket. She does have like 10 reviews for this one other supermarket. Yeah, she review bombs quite a few places, it looks like, with negative reviews. We'll have to come back to Gertrude at some point. We'll have to come back to her. She lives for the 1 stars. She does. She absolutely does. I'm very curious what makes a 4 star from her. Oh my god.